What's up, y'all? So here's what I'm making peace with today. I don't even know if maybe I'm making peace with it. I'm trying to, at least. Is the realization that I have a predilection toward love. That if I loved you at some point in my life, I still love you because I'm wired to love. And that is true even if you harmed me. That's true even if I harmed you. That's true if our signals got crossed and we didn't understand each other. It doesn't really matter the circumstance. If I loved you, I still love you. And I may have to love you with a different set of boundaries today. I may have to love you in a way that, as Prentice Hemphill says, in a way that allows me, boundaries are the space at which I can love you and love myself simultaneously. And so, those boundaries may have to shift so that I can keep loving you, right? So that it can be in proximity and in a space that allows for love to still be there. And sometimes, too close doesn't allow love to be there. But I'm just sitting with who I am and how I live in a world that tells me that that's not who I should be. I live in a world that tells me I should cancel people. I live in a world that tells me that folks are irredeemable. I live in a world that says that I should be irredeemable. And the truth of the matter is, it's just not how I'm wired. And it's not how I desire to be wired. That I believe on a cellular level in the possibility of love to utterly rearrange us in ways we can't even imagine. And I allow myself to be rearranged by love, to be disassembled and put back together differently as a result of love. And when I am in fear, it keeps me from accessing the magnitude of love that is present for me. And so my daily practice is, how can I live a life of less fear so that I have greater access to love? And so, I want to offer to the people who are often told, you better than me, is a thing that sometimes gets said when somebody's really saying, I think you're stupid for doing something. To the people who receive those kinds of statements, I just want to be like, it's okay to love people. And it's okay to still love people. I believe it's okay to love people who harmed you. I believe that boundaries are necessary for people that harmed you. I believe being in conversation about how harm stops is necessary. I believe that we need to talk about how we create systems of safety and care so that we, are not at the whim of other people's traumas, pain, shadows, so that there is less harm in the world. But it is okay to love. I want to, in my spirit right now, I want to free someone who feels ashamed because they love their abuser. And I want to tell you that it is okay that you love the person who harmed you. Because love does not mean allowance. Love does not mean I accept anything. Love does not mean there is no accountability. Love does not mean you can just do whatever you want to me. It doesn't mean any of those things. It means I hold within me an abiding sense of another being's humanity, even when they cannot hold it. And that there is something incredibly beautiful and tender about that. And it does not mean that you are destined to always be harmed. It doesn't mean it was okay that they abused you. It doesn't mean any of those things. It means that you have within you the ability to still deeply behold another person's humanity and lovability. And that is a gift. And the power of that is when we are able to hold that and hold boundaries, hold expectations, hold accountability, hold the necessity for care and safety. When we can learn to hold all of that together, that's when we will have really gotten, to the liberatory vision that I believe is possible for us to live into. But it is okay to love. You are not alone in your loving. And neither am I.